about, the 98 throwbacks y'all are going to be wearing, this weekend. I mean, as players, is that kind of mean something to y'all to, kind of represent what those jerseys stand for when you go out there to play?
Yeah, those are cool. That team obviously had a lot of success. Really good team, obviously, to win the West and all that. It's a big accomplishment. That should give us extra motivation. A lot of those guys will be there, I'm sure. And, you want to put on a good show for them and move in the right direction. So,
besides Coach Gibson, do you know any of the guys off that team?
I'm sure, not off the top of my head, but I'm sure I know some.
Well, looking ahead at Kentucky, obviously, it's every game is important. This one even more so after losing the last one. I mean, what are your thoughts about them, and maybe how do you guys not get too emotional this week?
Yeah, obviously they're very aggressive, physical, fast. Their rushing attack is obviously huge, and then they have a couple or a few good receivers that can hurt us too, and so that offense is very explosive. So we got to put a full week together, and then prepare mentally, physically, emotionally, and just have a great week. Started today. I thought we had a good day or a good night, and and just kind of keep that momentum and one game at a time and come ready.
Going off of that, putting on a show, and we've talked a lot with you guys just about fast starts and all that. Outside of Arkansas, what do you feel like has prevented the defense from consistently coming out and putting their foot on the game right away?
Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't sense anything as a leader on the team, defensively specifically, that I saw anything that would make us start so slow like we did. Obviously we picked it up, but you can't go down that many points in this league, obviously. I don't know, but Buki and I talked about it, and we'll try to make sure it doesn't happen again, and that's kind of one of our roles. And so
as a leader, I mean, after the game, Coach Arnett was a little bit just questioning the team's intensity and stuff. I mean, as a leader this late in the season, having your head coach question that of the players, I mean, how concerning is that?
I mean, that's unacceptable. We only get a limited amount of these. This year, your whole career, you never know when it's going to be your last game, last play, and so just not to give full effort and full intent, I just can't really wrap my mind around it too much. I don't have the physical gifts a lot of people do, and so I try to give 100% effort on every play and stuff, and so it just try to bring guys along, get like that. We have a lot of guys that do that, give tremendous effort, but it's got to be collectively.
What do you remember about Devin Leary just from facing him a couple years ago when he was at NC State?
Yeah, I was, in 21, that was kind of the game I came out, and Buki was injured at the time, and so I kind of got to step up and play a bigger role. And obviously he's a great quarterback. He can throw it, he can run. He's smart. He's played a lot of ball, obviously. We're talking, that was 2 years ago. And so, and he's a great player and with a great rushing attack behind him, so it just kind of opens up all kinds of things. So
Auburn had a lot of success kind of working the flats a little bit, kind of the intermediate passing game on first down to kind of get in second manageable. How do you battle against that? I mean, how do you get them behind the chains and get them off schedule?
Yeah, we got to be sound in assignment. Some of those were assignment. We were in a great call and we messed it up, and so we got to be mentally locked in. Like I said, you have to prepare all week mentally, physically, and emotionally, and make sure that you can't have assignment errors in the SEC game. Not many. I mean, they're going to happen, but obviously you have to limit it, and then just like effort, tenacity, like I just talked about, and just be better all around.
Mentioned conversations between you and Buki. It's hard to talk about one of you without bringing up the other. What is your relationship like, both on and off the field? Are you really as close as it seems?
Yeah, no, Buki and I are very tight. We've had some hard conversations. We've been here together since 18, so we've been here a while. That's one of my best friends for sure. And he's obviously the leader of the leaders of the team. I'm just kind of in his shadow a little bit on the defense and stuff, and so we go as he goes. And obviously he's been playing phenomenal, and he drags all of us to elevate. So he's. I mean, I can't say enough great things about my dog Book, but we can all get to playing like him. We'll be all right.
All right, thank you.